cart. There we go. I don't need two of those. Now, I added a new addition here. Because, like I said before, Michi built herself a new house. Well, I helped too. And we named the house Pink Sapphire. Gave her the Enderman as it. For fuck's sake. Go. Just gave her the little Enderman as it. I'm a little. It's kind of an eyesore how it kind of does that. Like, it's looped out, but it's like the best way, as you can see, to get directly to her house. It's like, it goes directly into her house. Put a little couch here, bookshelves for some little light reading. Pink leather armor, because you can dye the leather armor in this game. Which is, I guess, just mainly for decorations, because it's kind of redundant once you get ironing up. Anvil, crafting table. I enchanted the armor as well so that it shines like that. Door. Oh, little Enderman. Hopefully baby zombies don't come in through there. Little bridge. We actually added the little moat because that wasn't little water moat that wasn't there before. Little creeper banners that I made her. This goes all the way to the roof. And there's, you know, banners on every fucking corner. It was all made out of pink concrete and pink stained glass. Now, as before I mentioned, when you name a sheep Jeb with Underdash, because it's one of the developers, you get an RGB sheep. So I just spawned a sheep here and named them that. So now she has two Jebs. I spawned a regular sheep and I dyed it pink with pink dye and named him Linus. Now, those who watch Linus Tech Tips would understand it. Would get the reference. Because one, he had a pink car and his whole channel is about RGB. Unfortunately, I can't name this one Linus because then he would lose the RGB. He has to be named Jeb underscore.
I didn't know Linus had a pink car.
Yeah, he had a pink car. Like, he had it. Like, it's gone now. And I added on our player heads. I need to eventually find a skin that looks more like Mui because the colors are like off. Fluffy Michi, Enderman, Dragon. Gave a little storage with some of the materials that I used here. And pink tulips. Oh yeah, those flowers. 2 beds here. More torches. And a little clock here. And there's still. I put just item frames for whatever. We haven't figured out what to put there yet. Technically, there's still plenty of like more decorations and stuff we can do. That's cool. Since it triggers the donation thing, I should make a custom one. Bunch of fucking mobs spawning there like they own the place. Now, the next place is in the Nether. Now, what I could do is take the train all the way to Calandia and then take the other train there, transfer over to the Nether portal that I have over there. That takes too long. Why go all the way over there when I got a massive Nether portal right here? Unlike servers, that will take a while to load up. Oh yeah, I didn't finish here yet, so that's why there's no cart here. And yeah, this is still unfinished. I was like working on this because if you were to come here in survival, and yeah, I don't know if you can hear the you see that big ass white floating ghost thing. Screw the Nether, screw the Nether. Yeah, those motherfuckers will try to kill you. They'll shoot fire at you. But if you're in here and there's glass, it'll tend to kind of ignore you. The zombie pigmen, they're not hostile unless you attack them. However, if you attack one of them, they all come after you. I put a little glass case here because I was experimenting to see if the gas would attack me if it saw me through glass, and it ignored me. So, if you're indoors, it should ignore you. But yeah, that cart. I was originally like last night when we were in Discord, I was trying to make a little ice path to have the boat go through here because I didn't want to waste a slot in the train station. But I couldn't control the boat. It kept on turning around and it wouldn't work properly. I don't know, maybe if I made the thing one wide instead of two, then I just said fuck it. Worst case scenario, like there's not many places that we even travel to in the game that requires the nether hub yet. And worst case scenario, I could just build another station. Put a ton of glowstone here, so I technically don't need the night vision. And like Eastern Village, yeah, that's the one we came from. I'll explain that in a minute, why it's called Eastern Village and not fucking Central City. By default, this will go out through there to the Woodland Mansion. Well, not directly to the Woodland Mansion, but to the overworld tracks that lead to the Woodland Mansion. This trip here is at least 5 minutes, so I'm not gonna kill you with that. Because then the trip in the overworld is 18 minutes. Around 18 minutes. And yes, I did time it. This nether portal will take me back to, yeah. The fucking Woodland Mansion is really far. That's one of the reasons I built this little nether hub as well, because one block here in the nether is 8 in the overworld. And even then, it's far. This nether portal will take us back to the other one that I showed you in the previous videos. To the one behind our home. I'm going to click on Eastern Village. Now this is going to take me right back to where we just entered, right? Here's the thing that annoys me about the nether portals and linking them. You'd think that since, you know, I came in through that portal from the city, right? That I could just simply jump right in and it'll take me right back to the city. Nope. Watch where it takes me instead. It takes me to this fucking village instead. And no matter what I try to do, it always takes me to this village. It used to just kind of spawn it randomly around here. At one point, no, 2 times, it spawned it right here in the roof, and I had to fix the fucking roof because it destroyed the blocks there, replacing it. And it's like, the only way to properly get it to link to the one to the city is if in the nether I built it at the exact coordinates, but it required a lot of annoying terraforming. And I liked it. I like how it was in the nether where it's a lot closer. So like, at least I got it so that when I enter the city one, it goes to that one instead of the nether hub or something. But like, I wanted it to take me back to the city. Instead, I just like, it takes me here. On the bright side, the Eastern Village, because it's east of Central City. It's not that long of a ride. If you look in the distance over there, that's my first cobblestone generator. Like, sort of an experiment that I made. It's kind of annoying to use. So I just, like, don't really bother with it. Actually, you know what? I'll show you. Well, I'm not going to actually use it, but I'll just show you how I might as well take this since it's just sitting there. So basically, the idea is that I go with a pickaxe and break these, and then they're supposed to fall down through there, and into there, and then finally to the chest. But in whatnot, but I don't like it because one, you could accidentally fall in there into the lava, and it's just annoying. Survival. Oh, I'm missing a hunger bar. Gonna eat a cookie. Num num num. Like, you have to be very close. And if sometimes this thing replenishes too quickly, that it doesn't go in properly. It took me a while to even set this up the way I wanted. Oh, right, can't fly. Okay, back to creative. I keep trying to fly while in fucking survival. And so yeah, that's why I kind of prefer the one in the castle better. It's more efficient. And this is kind of like my little experiment area, sort of. I was experimenting here with trap chests and TNT, so that's why there's big explosions there. And this was already here. This was naturally generated. Alright, there's something else. Where's... Ah, there it is. I called this little area Bedrock Arena, where I was basically test fighting some mobs. Made the floor out of bedrock, so that, you know, can't explode. And I was just spawn a mob in here and just fight in survival to just kind of test it out a bit. What was I? Oh yeah, I was Let me get back to the original tracks for that was on Eastern Village. Oh, it's right here. Perfect. Okay. The first jab is there. Technically second jab. Because... Okay. Bit of a funny story. One time I came out of that nether portal. And I was taking the cart back. And I was going up the mountain up here. And then I see a random sheep there. And... kind of like now, except this time it actually is a random sheep. And there's a random cat here. Hello. You strayed far away from home. But anyways, there was a gray or black sheep here, and it was getting close to the tracks, so I swung at it because I didn't want to send me back. And it was for nothing because it did send me back. But at the last second, when I hit to swing, I noticed that it had a name on it. And I was like, oh no, did I just kill Jeb? And then I finally took the trainer out, and then I realized that Jeb was not in here. Because, you know, there's pressure plates that any entity could just step on and walk out. So at some point, Jeb walked out of here, escaped, and made it to the mountain there. So I accidentally killed Jeb. So I had to basically use another spawn egg to spawn a new sheep, and then use the name tag to name him Jeb. So this is technically the second Jeb. When the third one is in the pink house. Huh. I like how the texture pack makes the ores sparkle. An entrance, but I see no lamps.
Hey, I'm behind you,
What? Oh, hello.
Hi, now you have to fall. There is a reason for that, and trust me. Okay? That's all I can say to you.
Oh, how did I... No wonder I missed it. I came by here through the freaking cart. I was up there.
Okay, so.
Alright.
Going.
Whee! Wow, this is trippy. Wow.
There we go.
That's cute.
I put a window so nobody falls.
You can literally look into the void. This is bedrock here and shit.
Yep.
You know, if this was survival, I would have died from the drop. And even if I survived, I'd have no way of getting back up.
Oh yeah, it looks different.
Oh yeah, because I have different...
Yeah.
I'm different. Yeah. Hey there, good looking. Come here often?
Oh god, I'm so...
Well, I love you too.
No, I realize how cramped it is. But yeah, it is trippy. Oh shit.
This is nice though.
See,
Oh,
now,
even in original textures, it looks nice.
all the blocks is actually precious stones and stones in general. So that's why it's like when you go over there, you see the gems. It's literally gems. So what? I was bored.
Oh my god.
But I wanted to. I wanted to do that for a while though.
About this like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory status.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Cool. Oh, so in the last update video, I forgot to mention this, but like we put so many carts on this little roller coaster thing that they fell off. that they kind of ended up in random places.
No, that was me. That wasn't you.
I contributed to it.
Oh, you did?
I was with you.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Okay, I thought it was on me.
And here's where most of them ended up. They just all stacked here.
What the fuck?
They all just stacked there.
Isn't that roller coaster thing?
Yeah,
I didn't see that. Or maybe I didn't look on the side. Maybe because it's a push there. Wow.
Yeah, that was
You could easily remove that.
I don't want to. It's too funny.
You just want to show it to everyone. Say, yeah, look what we did. Oh no, we have a pirate. Oh my God, there's a zombie.
Oh, you can actually cure them.
Look at this.
Oh, that's so cute.
You can fly. How are you sitting? Y'all can fly.
Maybe they don't want to fly.
Them-
There we go.
Dance. Oh.
Hey, good looking. Come here often. How about this? I pay you in cookies instead.
Do you even have one?
I'm tossing them at you right now.
Really? I didn't even know they have cookies. Oh my God.
Yes, you can make cookies in the game. Alright. It's been fun, but I think I'm going to end the stream here. Everyone came by, thank you. And thank you to Bato for joining us. And of course, thank you, my lovely wife, for helping me with such a tedious task. Alright, I'm probably going to join you in the Discord call in a minute, so... Alright. Good night, everyone. I really need to reset these. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to hit like, subscribe, and share this video. And also, don't forget to check out the links in my description. If not, Mew will eat your children. Yeah! Wait, what?